going on, everybody? Fat Boy Mir back with another video, and I got my lovely wife with me today again. Today we are going to be solving riddles. We're going to do 7 mystery riddles only the smartest 1% can solve. If you're that 1%, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're the other 99%, be sure to subscribe. Comment down below your answers. Don't skip ahead in the video, because that'll be cheating. And keep score, and let's get to it. I'm going to be watching the video on my phone, recording it on my phone since I don't know how to do it through the laptop and stuff. So if you see us looking down, that's why.
Hello everyone. According to many scientists, if you want to have a fully working brain when you reach 100 years old, then you must constantly train it, in the same way as you do with your body. So if we perform special exercises to keep a good physical form, then to keep our brain on fire, we need to solve different problems and force it to get it all tight. Well, let's not waste our time and your time, and let's get intellectual. In today's video, we've prepared 7 interesting puzzles for you, and you're going to need some logic, some attentiveness, and a non-standard approach to solve these problems. Let's get it on.
Get it out. Take it out.
Glasses. So before any physical exercise, you have to warm up properly. Similarly, our brain needs to get ready before performing some hard work. Therefore, for starters, we chose a rather easy puzzle. So, picture that there are 6 glasses in front of you, like this. 3 of them have water, while the others are empty. You need to rearrange the glasses, making the empty and the filled glasses alternate. However, there is a small condition. You can move only 1 glass to solve this problem. So, think away, smarty pants.
So, with only moving 1 glass, how do we make it look like all 6 glasses are full? Or with only moving 1 glass, how do we make the other 3 look full? How do you make the other half?
I have something in my head, but I don't want to say it.
Just say it.
No, then you're gonna steal it from me. You first.
No, I'm not. I don't know.
Okay, well, say something.
I don't know. I don't know this one. I don't know. Could you take the middle cup that has the water in it from the middle? Could you just switch, like put it in between one of the empty cups?
Hopefully you got the answer right. You just need to take the second filled glass and pour the water into the second empty glass. As you can see, now they're in the proper order. Easy peasy.
What?
Bridge. So the level
of difficulty
will increase, as well as the size of your brain if you've got the answers right. In this case, you have to look and listen carefully.
What? I mean, I was close, so I'm half. You take the middle cup, move it to the other side, but all he did was just pour it.
Okay, 1-0.
So the level of difficulty will increase, as well as the size of your brain if you've got the answers right. In this case, you have to look and listen
That made no
carefully.
sense.
Could have just roll the 2 apples across the bridge?
I was to say, why doesn't throw it?
Chuck it,
like,
right?
Catch.
Like roll it, throw it.
It's time to reveal the answer, which in fact is very simple. The boy just needs to walk on the bridge and juggle the 2 apples. Thus, one of them will always be in the air, and the
What?
What if the boy doesn't know how to juggle? What if the boy's clumsy? Here, let me be a fucking circus clown and walk across the bridge.
He can't bring 2 on the bridge, but he can juggle them. He can't throw them.
Why doesn't that bitch just fucking walk to this side and then they can all have apples? More than 2. More than 1.
That was stupid.
That was dumb. This is 7 mystery riddles only the dumbest 1% can move or solve. This is the 7 mystery riddles only the dumbest 1% can solve.
Conditions are followed. Fisherman. In this puzzle, we're going to help this fisherman. He bought himself a 5-foot-long fishing rod. He decided to go fishing, but little did he know that the rules for carrying objects in trains forbid carrying objects longer than 4 feet. So here's the question for you. How can the fisherman travel with his fishing rod without violating the conditions for traveling?
It's
You
a
just
fishing
take
rod, doesn't he?
apart,
Just take it apart, yeah.
and then they'll be the same size and probably be the
It's
same.
a fishing pole. You can just take it apart.
But if it's not that, just take the string and a hook, and you can still fish with that. I don't know.
No, it should be able to come apart.
Yeah, one of those.
7, 6, 5.
Well, did you solve it? In fact, if the fisherman wants to travel, he simply needs to find a box that's 4 foot long and 3 feet wide. The fishing rod can easily fit inside. He just needs to put it diagonally.
These are stupid.
They are stupid, but we're gonna go through it anyway.
Ingots.
I'm not stopping it.
Really complicated problems. Once upon
Oh,
a
yeah,
time,
just-
a brave
So we're just gonna keep it flowing. I'm not stopping it. We gotta guess it within that time limit now, so we can get through this a little bit quicker.
Why are you tired?
A little bit, yes. Because I tried to take a nap and I just started wetting in my hair.
Geologist found 9 ingots in an ancient cave, along with some old scales. The man also noticed an ancient manuscript nearby, where it was said that one of these ingots was a little heavier than the others, since it was made of real gold, but the rest were fake. You might think that you can weigh every piece and understand which is the real treasure, but there's one problem. The scales are so old that they can collapse at any moment. Therefore, the archaeologist has the chance to use them only twice. So, how can he use them 2 times and find out which of the ingots is actually made of gold?
Can you just... You can't just weigh them with your
Just
fucking
split
hand.
them on each side evenly.
This was probably some heavy work for your brain. So, to use the scales twice and at the same time determine which ingot is heavier than the others, it's necessary to divide them into 3 identical groups. Next, take the first 2 groups and put them on the scales. If they're balanced, then we have to work with the other 3 ingots. If they're not, then we'll be working with a heavier group. Take any 2 and put them on the scales. If they are balanced, then the other ingot is surely made of real gold. If one of the ingots in the scale outweighs, then you know that it's made of gold. Poison.
It's making me stupid.
Now let's try to solve an even more complex problem. In one very distant kingdom, among its inhabitants there was a very strange rule. If a person drank some poison, he could only be saved in one way. He had to drink an even stronger poison. This might sound rather strange, but they weren't very good at making antidotes, so a stronger poison neutralized the weaker poison. Once the local king decided that he should have the strongest poison with him, so no one could poison him. The ruler thought about it very seriously. He called for the 2 best chemists in the kingdom, and then he ordered each of them to create the strongest poison ever made. When everything was ready, the king decided to have a little fun, and ordered that each of the chemists will first drink the poison of his rival, and then his. And the person that created the strongest poison would survive. The first chemist knew that he was less talented than the second, and simply wasn't able to create the strongest poison. But he had a plan, because he really wanted to keep on living. On the day of the competition, each of the chemists drank the poison of his opponent, and then drank their own poison. After a while, the more talented chemist died, and the other chemist celebrated his victory. So, you have
A few seconds to think and guess what the first chemist did to survive.
So the first chemist,
He didn't get
he made the...
It was Kool-Aid.
He made the lesser poison, you know, the...
Well, it's time to reveal the answer, which wasn't easy to guess. The thing is that before the competition, the first chemist drank his own poison, and in his test tube he poured ordinary water. That's why the stronger poison of his opponent acted on him as an antidote. But the second chemist was much less fortunate. At the competition he drank
Come here, I
water,
can't focus.
and then the poison created by him, and therefore
They're
he
talking too
died.
much.
Cells. We're absolutely sure that your brain is now working in full force, so you'll have no problems to solve the following riddle. 4 people were imprisoned in different cells without any food or water. It's impossible to get out through the top. Above the first cage there's a big flame. Above the second cell there's a huge and very heavy stone. And above the third one there's permanently boiling water. And cell number 4 is locked on the top and on the bottom. Moreover, all these locked cells hang over a deep lake. Nearby there's a boat that you can reach swimming. Those in the first 3 cells could escape through the bottom, but they can't swim, while the 4th person can. By the way, only the 3rd prisoner can open the 4th cell because the key is in his cage. We need to find a solution and save the life of the 4 prisoners.
The fuck?
I'm gonna pause it. This dude gave us a whole explanation of how to save everybody and yourself, but 3 of them can't swim, 1 can. The 3rd person has the key, but he can't swim. And we only have 10 seconds to solve it. That's...
Hold on. He's right above right below the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So if can he get out through the bottom? And he can just fall on the boat. And he can just row, help that guy out, get the key, get him, get her. I fucking don't know the mirror, I don't know.
Or he takes the key, throws it to the guy with the locks.
You think
And then
they can fit
the
through
guy
the
with the
cages?
locks goes, swims to the boat and unlocks the bottom from him, since they can't swim.
Where does it
Listen,
say?
listen,
Doesn't
listen.
say it's locked though. Only his is locked at the bottom and top. These are unlocked.
Still,
Okay.
listen, he takes the key, gives it to the guy with the lock. The guy with the lock swims to the boat, and then he saves everybody else from left to right.
Hopefully you managed to solve this puzzle. Nevertheless, here's the solution. Since the water above the 3rd cell is constantly boiling, then sooner or later it will evaporate. The person can climb up and release the guy in cell number 4. The rest is easy. The only one who can swim gets to the boat, helps the 3rd prisoner get down, and they together save the 1st and 2nd prisoners through the bottom of their cells. Doors. We hope you still have a little bit of strength, because we have one last problem for you.
Thank you.
One day, a traveller, after wandering through the woods for a long time, came across an ancient castle, and he decided to check it out. But as soon as he went inside, the front doors immediately slammed behind him, and they couldn't be opened. The traveller had nothing to do but to look for another way out. After several hours of researching the ancient building, the poor fellow came across a huge room with 3 doors, next to which was a note. One of these doors leads to freedom. However, behind the first door there is a pond with a shark that hasn't eaten for years. The second door leads to an executioner who will kill anyone who goes through his door. And behind the third door, you would find a huge flame which can't be extinguished. So the question is, which door should the traveller choose to get
A
out
shark
of the
that
castle
hasn't
alive?
eaten in years.
I'm gonna pick the shark.
A shark that hasn't eaten in years is a dead shark.
I'm gonna pick the shark in there.
No, I'm gonna go with the fire.
In fact, the
Fire
answer to
can
this
burn
riddle is
water.
very simple. If you listen carefully, you might have noticed that the shark hadn't eaten for years.
Oh,
Do you
right.
understand what we're talking about? That's
1-0.
right.
Holy
If the
shit,
shark
I
hadn't
had
eaten for
no
years, then it's
idea.
probably already dead.
Me neither.
And it's the first door that will lead the prisoner out of the castle to salvation. Well, our brain training has come to an end.
Well, I'm gonna stop that right there because this was literally the dumbest one. I haven't watched the video.
Why are you so jealous? Because I won.
I'm not jealous. I don't care that you won.
You seem mad. 1-0.
I really don't care, sure. But it really was the dumbest. That was super dumb. 7
5 times.
Well, whatever. Yeah, we did it 5 times. Literally. We were watching riddles and trying to figure it out and stuff. And either I just hit the home button and didn't stop the recording. My brother called me to stop the recording.
And then the last
This
one.
time it stopped recording. I didn't do anything. I started recording, but I tried to stop it and oh wait, it already stopped. And then I tried another laptop, but I wasn't able to, you know, like pause when I wanted to pause because that was too much work and I'm fat and lazy. So, what the fuck? If you guys have enjoyed this idiotic, smartest 1% can solve, give it a thumbs
I'll
up.
that 1%. 1-0.
Subscribe if you are new. Join the culture. There's a link down in the bottom. What
Zero.
about all the other ones?
I won those too.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did 3-2, 5-0.
But anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. Remember to like the video. Subscribe if you guys are new. and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah.
Oh, and before I forget, the giveaway winner will be, congratulations to the winner. Be sure to DM me and subscribe.